All right, there we go. Hey, good evening. Welcome to Tuesday night. Woo! Jennifer checks in at a Trophy Club, Texas. Tallahassee checks in just for a bit, and I'm here just for a bit too. I saw Debbie here, Coletta here, Diane is here. Looks like Connie checked in. Becky, Margie, Susan out of California, Coletta out of Rockford, Illinois, Jessica out of Los Angeles, Robin from Tampa, Florida. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, same thing, Tuesday night's hardest night for me. I didn't even get home. Meeting was fantastic tonight, but I didn't even get home until, I don't know, close to 8:30, close to 9 o'clock or so. So, just wanted to check in with you guys quickly, see how things are going, give you a shout out, give you a little bit of motivation, inspiration to get you fired up for tomorrow. So that's the game plan. No real agenda. I got a couple of different things I wanna kind of hit. First of all, it's apparently Shannon's birthday, so it's time to sing Happy Birthday. That's what we do. So all together, ready? On three. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shannon. Happy birthday to you. Awesome. Happy 21st birthday, Shannon. Susan checks in from Wisconsin. Kathleen is here. Marsha's here. And I think I got everyone. So Jessica on YouTube says hello. So I need to point the cameras at each other so that the messages make it. Oh, very funny. Robin says, I completed my closer look at your why questions. That really helped me refocus. I know how, but lost focused on the why. Yep. So, that's, the how is important. I don't knock that. I don't discredit that. I mean, but the how changes. Some days the how is different than other days, but the why is the same across both of those hows. So, and I believe the how is it's just not going to power you long term. So anyway, I think the why is really, really a deeper dive into that. So, so let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and get this thing fired up. Let's get card. I want to kind of fill you on a couple of different things. One is, if you haven't seen it already, I've advertised more than once on this show for the RX bar. Hands down, my favorite protein bar. Love it, love it, love it. But they've had, you have to go to their rxbar.com to read their announcement on their product recall. So it's a class 1 recall because of an undeclared food allergen to peanuts. So if you have a peanut allergy and you are a fan of the RX bar, you need to go to their site, check that out. Just want to get that off. I have 3 boxes here that are affected. I'm going to eat all 3 of them because I don't have a peanut allergy. So they're safe to consume if you don't have an allergy. Just heads up on that because I promote them a lot. It truly still is my favorite bar. So just want to get that out there. That's number 1. Very, very important. Number 2, today was Operation FatDag Day. So had an opportunity again today to talk to members of the Army and Air Force who are struggling with their fitness. An incredible honor to have that opportunity, right? To talk to a group of people who were in a scenario where I was in many, many years ago, and to give them a little bit of motivation. I delivered your cards of inspiration, so thank you for delivering, for sending me your cards. I hand-delivered them on your behalf. They always go over well. You can just see the inspiration jumping off the pages as they read your words. So thank you for that. But I had a great opportunity, and I wanted to share this because at the end of the presentation, I asked if there's any questions. And so there were a couple questions today, and obviously in the utmost of respecting their privacy, I don't get into the detail. But one of the questions someone asked me today, I want to share with you. So they said, so how do I stay motivated, right? How do I stay focused? Which is a question that I think we ask each other all the time. How do we stay stay focused and motivated? Mocused. New word, mocused. It's a combination between focused and motivated. So go get mocused, right? Get mocused out there. How do we say Mocust? I don't know how you spell it, but how do we say Mocust? How do we stay Mocust on the journey? And so I looked at him and I said, here's my question. I 26, 27 years ago, I raised my right hand, said I promise to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. And as I told you, I would give my life today still to keep that promise. Wearing the military uniform is an incredible honor for me. It's deep into the core of who I am. I was born on a military installation. My dad was in the Navy, so my entire life growing up, I was surrounded by the military. I have deep respect for members of the military. It is 100% who I am is part of the military. So being able to wear the uniform and serve our nation is an incredible honor for me. And I asked him if that was similar for him. I said, do you like wearing the uniform? And of course the answer was yes. Yes, I do. I said, well, if you don't figure this out, that kind of goes away. And if you think about that, not in a harsh way, but the reality of what's at stake here. And so what you got to do is, in your own journey, you have to figure out, what do you stand to lose if you can't stay Mocust? Right? If all of a sudden you get distracted, what do you stand to lose? In my case, it was my livelihood. In my case, it was the opportunity to serve my nation. In my case, it could have been, losing my family in such a way because I perished too soon because of my health issues. So what is it that's at stake? You need to outline that. You need to understand what's at stake here so that you can make decisions based on what you're trying to accomplish because of what's at stake. Now, I tell you, I almost went live tonight earlier, around 8:30 or so. I have to check. I don't forget what time it was. I just want to check, just for fun. I want to check and see exactly what time it was. It was, 8:13 and 8:14. So I was on my way home from my WW workshop. Mary, good evening to you. On the way home from my WW workshop, I'm Mocust. I'm dialed in, right? There's nothing distracting me. And so I texted my wife and daughter and said, would you like, I'm on my way home. Can I pick you up anything? As you guys know, Megan's had her wisdom teeth out last week. So, she's having a hard time chewing. So it's slowly getting better. So I said, would you like me to pick you up something? And they both said, yeah, a sweet tea would be good. And I said, from where? And there's only a couple places on the way home. And here's what I love about my journey. I have two incredible people in this house who support me 100%. And they understand the journey, as I do. Like I said, we always know it's slightly different for us, but they understand it. Without a reservation, they had the confidence to know that what they wanted was a snack. They wanted French fries from McDonald's and a sweet tea. So I swung through the drive-thru, and like I said, I almost went live because I'm like, I might need your help to watch this bag of fries as I drive home to make sure I didn't have a single one. And but what I like the most is that our house isn't disrupted because of my plan, right? So there would have been a time before where if they would have said that, I would have said, I don't have the willpower not to have it, so I'm not stopping for you. Instead, I said, sure, what do you want? I'll pick it up. And so I truly did. I stopped and I ordered them the fries, ordered them the tea, didn't have a single one, didn't get my own stuff, came home and been completely fine. So that's what being Mocust does. Nothing matters. And so again, I'm truly, the best part of it for me was the fact that they are confident enough to know that they can ask me to do that without having to say, I can't ask him because he'll get a thing of fries for himself or whatever. So that was kind of cool. So I was very, very happy with that. So I almost went live to have you guys monitor the French fry bag as as I drove home. But we're good. Jessica confirmed I would need to put the bag in the trunk. It's funny. It was not even for whatever reason tonight. It was not even a temptation. Not even a little bit. Not even like the slightest bit. It was a great day. Great workshop tonight. The folks there are just incredible. So anyway, that's the update. Like I said, Operation FatDag was a huge success. The RX bar, if you missed that, the RX bar has been recalled only for those who have peanut allergies. So keep that in mind. And but keep this in mind too, right? One of the conversations I had earlier is I don't have a peanut allergy, so the 3 boxes I have in my house are affected in the recall. But they said they're safe to eat, so I'm going to keep them. But I now need to know that I can't share, right? And I can't share until this batch is gone. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, yeah, Mary said that's impressive. No, not even a taste test on the way home. Not a single one, because I'm Mocused, right? Mocused, Mocused, Mocused. I think that'll go right here, Mocused. And people be like, "What's Mocused?" I'm the king of making up words that don't mean anything. I have too many Twitter names. I have too many Twitter handles. I have too many Facebook pages. I have too many hashtags. But I'm certainly Mocused. So cool. So that was the update for today. Tomorrow we'll get a good real show. And I got some great emails in the inbox today. Some really awesome ones that I want to jump to the head of the line for sure. So yeah, I want to get that done tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll do something. I get a hair appointment tomorrow. Finally, get my hair cut and colored. So this thing is just a mess. It drives me crazy. So I get that done tomorrow. That's it. So that's all I got. What do you got? What do you want to chat about? Let's see. Heather said I'm going to keep my Mocus in Vegas. Now don't confuse Mocus with mocha, right? Yeah. Don't confuse Mocus with mocha. I'll have a double latte Mocused. So Debbie says, do I need to make you a Mocused shirt? Well, yeah, sure. No, don't. No, totally good. Glenda says your words have meaning. They are not just words. They are just words. I just make them up. I don't know. That's what's fun about this whole journey, is just make it up as you go along. It's that easy. Let's see. Bev says don't confuse it with mucus. Yeah, not the same. Not the same. Barb says I used to buy a bag of fries just to eat on the way home. Right, totally. Now there are days I have, but today I'm dialed in. So yeah, Mary. So okay, here, let me share this. I have not shared this with anybody, but I want to get an email out to you. But here's the deal for Houston. Let me find it here. Lake Woodlands Trail is the plan. 10 o'clock. It's at 2505 Lake Woodlands Drive in the Woodlands. 10 o'clock is what I'm going to go with. I'm going to put an email out to those who ask for email. It's a 4.4 mile trail. So we're just going to walk it. And so we'll make the decision based on the group if we want to do an out and back, make it a 2 or 3 mile walk, or do we want to do the whole 4.4? But that is the deal. So Mary, thanks for I will put that out in email tomorrow. I should be able to get caught up on the email tomorrow. But now you know what the plan is for Houston. So Sunday at 10 o'clock, we'll do a 4.4 mile walk. Literally walking around. Jason, you got that? Yeah, it's just in my inbox, so thank you. So yeah, we'll do a 4.4 mile walk as a group. That's the plan. Lori says she's on the treadmill. Awesome. Lacey says I'm going to Vegas in February for my birthday. You have fun. Woo. Very fun. Let's see, what else did I miss? Yep, that's the game plan there. Let's see, what do you need? What's missing, right? What's missing from your journey? What's missing from what's keeping you from being Mocused? You guys know, right? You're going to start using the term Mocused, and people are going to start correcting you and saying, what does that mean? So let's see. Debbie says, why couldn't you choose 10 a.m. for Indy instead of 8:30? Because that race bogs up. I want to get that one done, yeah, so we can do something after. Emma says, FYI, is going to freeze in Houston. Dress warm. Yeah, well, it's we're supposed to get We're expecting a bunch of snow tonight. There's a chance school will be delayed in the morning. And Saturday when we fly to Houston, they're expecting a major storm here. So I'll take whatever Houston has versus whatever Indy's going to deliver. That's for sure. Lacey says, I'm not going to overdo it, but going to enjoy myself. Yep, that's, again, if you go to Vegas every week, then it's a different plan than if you go once in a great while. So you'll be okay. Mine is, Bev says her birthday is the 16th in February or January. Is that tomorrow or mine? Because mine's in February. My birthday's in February. And I expect gifts, lots of gifts. If you need an idea what to give me, currently I like hearts and likes. Fun. Yeah, February 18th is my birthday, so we'll celebrate that shortly. Casey says, I hope it doesn't. Casey, we're supposed to get something tonight. I don't know, Janine. So here's, I live in a house with a school teacher and a high school daughter, right? They know every snowflake before it gets here. They trust me. They know. So, and they're thinking that we might have there's a chance that we could have a delay in the morning. So, they have very rarely are they wrong. Very fun. Jason says, cravings are kicking my butt. I'm trying little by little. It's still tough. Yep, I understand that, man. Water, fruits and vegetables will be your friend for sure. Distraction, something like this helps, right? Keeps us motivated. Kathleen says, in my way, stress and noise, too many people in the house. It will all be this way until August. Okay? We do have a lot of February birthdays here, Lacey. Yep, totally. I think it's cool. I have to have a big birth. We should do a once a month birthday podcast. Shouldn't we? Right? So, not that I need more to do, but it would be we need like something like something scrolling across the bottom if you have a February birthday. Would that be kind of fun? Something like, let's do this. Hang on. Something like that, right? If it was your birthday, we could put your birthday in here. I made this stuff up just for fun, but wouldn't that be kind of fun? That'd be kind of fun for a February birthday thing. But someone has to lead that charge. I don't want to take that on. So we can either do it with birthdays or total weight loss. What would you rather have, or both? That'd be kind of fun if you want to every month put in your total loss for the month or something like that. We could put something across the bottom. But I think birthdays makes more sense. Robin, I agree. So someone has to take that on in the Wingman group. Someone has to send me the data. I don't want to track it. I don't want to know about it. I just want to hit play. So if someone's interested in doing that, let me know. We'll figure out a way to do it. But it'd be kind of fun to have birthdays across the bottom. Yeah. So very, very cool. Jason says both. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Again, I need more to do. Ian reminds me of this through email often. He goes, you need another social media network. Like I need another hole in the head, right? Yeah, I don't need more on my plate. I'm already having a hard time keeping up with everything we got going on here, but that's kind of fun. All right, last piece before I get into whatever else you got going on. You guys saw Withings, right? I don't know if you've seen that, but on Twitter and on Facebook, Withings has asked me for some motivational tips. They've asked me for a couple videos, and they've asked me for some successful, my favorite number one tips. So I've shared a lot of that information with them, and they're pushing it out on social this week. Huge favor for you, right? Go to their Twitter and go to their Facebook, like, comment, and share. Because we are their demographic. We're their target audience, right? People who are trying to get healthy and take care of our lives. And so the more we share that post, then the more they recognize the value of this community. So I'm gonna ask you to go to Twitter, like and retweet the tweets that are, there's two of them, at least two of them, maybe three of them right now that are, one is a video I put out the other day, and the other is my daily routine. There's another video coming, and then there's some really good stuff in the blog coming up later as well. So share that. I'd appreciate that. So yeah, Jason Lee is the man for collecting that kind of data. You're totally right. Kitty says, pre-ordered my shirt for 2019 tour. Time for bed. I was hoping by now to have a sketch. Let me see if that's in my inbox too. I was hoping to have a sketch of the actual design, the shirt design, but I don't have it yet. And it's kind of, yeah, I really want to share it because the design I put on Facebook was just something I made in Photoshop just to make a red shirt, but it's going to look awesome. I contracted the same designer who made the FatDag logo and the WhysAdvice logo, so he's going to design us a t-shirt. I think I'll work the word Mocus in it. Mocust. I don't know if I can. So Debbie, on Facebook, it's the Withings Facebook page, WITHINGS. So go to Facebook, in the search bar, type in Withings, and then in their post, there's at least 2 that they've shared, that they've tagged me on. So do that, would be fun. Bev says if it isn't too labor intensive, it's not what I need. Here's what I need. I need a text file that has all the information in it with no nothing else, right? Just a text file. So name and birthday, name and birthday, and then maybe another text file, name and total weight loss. And so someone collects the data. I bet you I could probably find a way to make it a Google form. That's what I'll do. I'll make a Google form, put it on fatdag.com. You guys can go to that, enter it in, and it'll automatically update once a month. That's what I'm going to do. Give me some time to do that. I'll work on that on the airplane to Houston. But that'd be kind of fun. Very fun. Got it. I got it. Kitty says red is my favorite color. Yep. Red is still. I'm still going to stick with red. I think red is definitely the answer. So cool. March 15th. Will you let us know if a tank option is available before you order the shirts? Jessica, so you're like the 3rd or 4th person to ask me about tanks. I actually got a quote today for ordering tank tops. Let me see. That's in my inbox. I have a lot of email. So the minimum order for tank tops is a dozen or 2 dozen, depending on which one I get. So, so I have to make a decision. Do I order a dozen of them, or do I order or not? So that's a decision that I will make once I get the artwork back. And so if I get the artwork back and I like it and it fits on a tank, I'll probably ask about those of you who wanted to. And so those of you who pre-ordered, if you wanted a tank instead and I ordered the tank, I can just switch it over to make that happen. But that'll take a little bit of coordination, I'm sure. But we'll figure that out. But so I'm considering it is the answer I'll give you, Jessica. Yeah, it's a consideration because 3 or 4 of you have asked. And so I want to, the whole reason for doing this is I want you to wear it. So, it's not a collector's item. Yeah, no, I get it, but it's not that much more. Here, the only reason that I have any concern is that the, I still have 2018 shirts, right? So I don't want to have the issue of having too much stuff that, buying them and not being able to get rid of them. So do I know when I'll be in the month I'll be in Minnesota? I haven't, let me check my calendar. I haven't ironed that out for sure. I forget which month I was planning. Let me just see if I wrote some down. My calendar, my rough guess is October. So I pretty much have September, October, November, December that I got to kind of figure out, and I'm also waiting for one other piece to. So it'll be later in the year. Lori is the game plan, unless something changes. So. Great question here from Jennifer. So I'm having problems with portion sizes with all the 0.4s, 0 point foods. How do you know a good portion size? Fantastic question, right? So here's the deal, right? We know this chicken breast can come this big. We know that's probably too much, right? Bigger than my head. And so this is probably too small. So how do we know if we have a chicken breast that's this small or this big? We don't. So the term that we have to kind of do is we have to find a way to eat until we're satisfied, eat until we're content. And a lot of us don't understand what that means, myself included. So I eat until my stomach says I'm full, which is way too late. So you have to trust the program. If your 5th chicken breast for the night stops you from eating a bag of chips, then eat a 5th chicken breast, right? That's going to be way better for you. if your 10th banana stops you from eating a bag of cookies, then your 10th banana is the right choice in that moment. So then what you do is you have to understand what the ramifications are for doing that. So that's why we ask you to weigh in weekly. That's why we ask you to weigh in. I weigh in daily, is to kind of get an understanding of what happens when I overdo it, even with things that are 0 points. So, you can go to most foods and you can find a portion size, like a 6 to 8 ounces is probably a decent portion for a chicken. Salmon, 3 to 4 ounces for a piece of salmon. So you can probably get some generic guidelines for a portion. But if you just want to kind of wing it in that sense, then what you got to do is you just got to figure out, to you, in your scenario, what is that doing to the data? How is the data impacted by the decision to have 4 or 5 chicken breasts for dinner? So that's kind of not a great answer, and it's the hardest question I get. I don't understand how to answer it, because me telling you, well, eat until you're satisfied. Well, no kidding, right? Easier said than done. But that's why I may encourage you to hop into daily weighing. I'm not 100% certain with this answer, but I would probably have you start thinking about the opportunity to daily weigh, so you understand a more direct correlation day to day from the food you eat. Understanding still that even you can eat well, and then what your body's retaining for fluid may impact what the scale says day to day. So you may want to weigh day to day, make decisions every 3 to 4 days. So something like that. And then Emma has a great solution. I start with a small portion, because you can always get a larger portion if you're, so start with a very small portion. If it doesn't work, then move up to a little bit, have a second serving of that. So, yep. Very fun. Just Lori says, I bought the food scale that you recommended to weigh what a normal serving is. Yep. So that's the one that Costco sells, right? That's the one I recommended. I bought it for my mom for Christmas. Mom, are you here? Mom's been texting me all week. Mom's rocking it. She's like 10,000 steps every single day. Whew. So Emma says, if I start with a large portion, I overeat. I think that's fair to say for most of us, right? If it's on your plate, you kind of own it, But if you put it into your plate as a smaller portion and the rest is in the serving portion, you have to think about going back for it. But if it's already on your plate, the decision's been made for most of us. So interesting. Marcia, I haven't seen her either. I don't know where she's at. She didn't text me today. Need to check in on Mom, see how she's doing. She took my dad for a walk too. That was kind of cool. Let's see. Anna says, good night. I'm falling asleep. Yeah, me too. Late night. It's 10:30 already. How did we get there already? But I did just want to, again, just check in, say hello, say hi to you, and keep you mocused, right? We learned something tonight. We learned the word mocused. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know how we'll use it. Maybe we'll put that on a tank top. Mocused. I don't know. Very fun. But I'm not a tank top person, but, especially in the winter. Tank tops in the winter are not so fun. But anyway, very fun. Cool. All right, so anything else before I wrap out? Time is up for me, but it's not a hard and fast rule. It just kind of gives me an idea. Maria says, a great chit-chat. Thank you. Good night. Ronalda, good evening to you. We're just about wrapping up, but I wanted to at least say hi. Shannon says, I wish you all good mocus. Yep. No, so yeah, I guess we could change that. I wish you a good mocus. Mocust. Hashtag mocust. You know people are going to ask us what the heck that means, right? And do you guys remember what it means? It's a combination between motivated and focused. Mocust. Bev says, tomorrow's elliptical night, walking if it's not raining. Great. Jason says, I wish you good mocus. Sweet dreams. Yep. So I got a couple more minutes. If you guys want to, if there's something burning desire you want to know, let's do it. Otherwise, let's wrap this thing up. Let's get you guys to bed. Sleep is just as important. Again, the topic tonight was the RX bar recall. If you're an RX bar eater, I share it on the show all the time. I still love them. There's a fantastic bar. If you have a peanut allergy, then you need to know that they've been recalled for those with peanut allergies. That's number one. Operation FatDag went very well today. Thank you all for sending in cards and letters. And go over to Facebook and Twitter and share the Withings post about my journey and tips to keep you motivated. So that's the game plan there. So cool. Always over here. This is fun. This is what makes us happen. So thank you, those of you who stepped up to do that. Jessica, thank you. Says thanks for all you do. You're very welcome. And Marcia, good vibes at weigh-in tomorrow. You got this. The fact that you're going is good. That's all that matters. So very, very, very fun. Marcia says done, retweeted. Thank you. That's it. Glenda says you won't always be motivated, then you must be disciplined. Right? There's a combination of the two, right? That play in that keep you on track. Very, very fun. All right. Anything else before we get out of here? It's bedtime. It's bedtime. Are you guys ready to do this? Are you ready to wake up on Wednesday morning on fire? Take your dry erase marker, write on your bathroom mirror, what are you most proud of for today? What's the best thing that happened to you today? Whether you did it or not, what is the coolest thing that happened? You can tell me here, but what I want you to do also is I want you to put it on your bathroom mirror with a dry erase marker so that when you wake up tomorrow, you see it. And then I want you to, when you wake up in the morning, I want you to spend all day tomorrow looking for something to replace that with. Yep. Jan says, will this be a podcast? I didn't set this microphone up to record this, so no, this will not. This will stay in the app. Sorry, this will stay in Facebook and on YouTube is where this one will live. So I know I asked the question on Facebook. I asked you guys if you wanted me to put these things in the app, and the consensus was yes. But part of me doing the short shows is it saves me time. It would take me another 40 minutes or so to put this in the app, and it's 40 minutes I don't have tonight. So so this is going to live on Facebook and it'll live on YouTube for that. So thanks for the question for there. And at some point when I get caught up, we'll move that. But we'll do an episode tomorrow night for sure. That's the game plan. Janice says 14,099 steps so far. I was a terrible stepper today. Terrible stepper. I'm at 4489. Can you read that? I don't know if you can. I don't know if it's readable. It is readable. That's my step count for today. 4489. Terrible stepper. Very good. Yep, so, Kathleen, good night. Thanks for the chat. I hope to join you tomorrow. I should be here. So the other tomorrow, let's shoot for early. Yep, shoot for early around 8:39 game plan Eastern time. That's the plan. We'll see what reality throws at me. Jane says thank you for the info on RX bars. Yep, I just need to pass the word. And I don't think it's going to have any impact. If you don't have a nut allergy, you're fine. But read their press release; it'll get you more information. But if you have a peanut allergy, you have to go read it. If you don't, just know that you shouldn't share your RX bars. You shouldn't share them anyways, right? They're yummy. Why would you ever want to give them away? So, awesome. Marcia says early good. Yeah, I don't know what time. I mean, I won't know until I come. I don't usually know until I come home what the evening is going to look like. So, but tomorrow, right now, there's nothing on the calendar past 4:30, which is good. It's rare. Wednesday nights are my favorite night of the week. So for that reason. All right. On that note, thank you. Thank you all for being here. I wish you good mochas. Keep up the great work. I wish you good mochas. It doesn't ring. It doesn't have the same ring. I think I'll stick with I wish you good focus. But then I'll use mochist a different way. We'll figure it out. All right. On that note, good night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for everything. Have a great evening. Lee says, I just saw this. Yeah, and that's the other thing, Lee. I didn't put this on. This didn't get tweeted out tonight either because I literally decided about 6 minutes before I went live, like I need to go get live and say hi. So, Janice says, the good thing I don't eat them. I am allergic to peanuts. So, Janice, they have many flavors that don't have peanuts in them normally. So, but yeah, just have that caution for sure. So, be deliberately mochist. Yes. So, cool. All right, on that note, thank you. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night, and keep up the great work. What you're doing is hard work. You got this.